Hey, another great day at the Solomon Training Institute. Hey, listen, if you want to know more information about what we do, go ahead and hit this book a call, and we'd love to help you. It is the will of God that you prosper, period. That is the bottom line. No ifs and ands and buts about that. You should leave an inheritance to your children's children. So, hey, listen, hopefully I'm the method to the message that the preacher preaches and that you believe in and of yourself. Now, let's make sure that we stay in compliance because this is relevant and it is real. It is risky. Anytime you put money on the market, you're putting it at risk. Matter of fact, they call it risk capital. So you should not be trading money that you need, in other words, to keep the lights on. This is not what you should be doing. So there is a risk of losing money. What we do is we help you define and determine that risk. Now, guess what? So what do? We help you put on a helmet. It is risky playing football without a helmet. It is risky playing football without shoulder pads, but we help you put your shoulder pads on, so to speak. It is risky driving a car at high rates of speed or any speed without a seatbelt. So we help you put your seatbelt on so that we can help negate that. This is an education that you can bank on. Most educations, you have to do what? Go to the bank to pay for the education, but this education sends you to the bank to make deposits instead of withdrawals. And so, listen, potentially this could be the best thing that ever happened to you. I don't know who guided you or invited you to listen to this, but this is your best day of your life. This information, I want you to do something with it. Now, you will be taught, you will be educated and shown what to do, and you'll be responsible for your analysis and trades, and you will be responsible for practicing, making sure that you're not a novice, and practicing and seeing positive outcomes through simulation without risking real money. You'll be comfortable with your trades, following the rules that you come up with. You will also understand the nuances of these trade setup. You'll also be aware of financial reports or those things that come from the outside from a fundamental perspective that could impact your outcome. Also, you will understand that there is no financial advice, none, nada, none, zero financial advice being given to you. We have a software, we have a strategy, and we actually lead you to success. So we teach you how to use what we have created and developed. Also, our software is not an indicator, it's not an alert giver, but what it is, it's a analyzation tool that can help you make good decisions. Hey, just like I always talk about, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. We have 5 steps to profit. This is our training plan. Forecasting, where will price go and where will it not go? Opportunity, do I have momentum? Do I have market structure? Do I have probability? Is it likely that the market is going to go up from the time that I want to enter, or go down if it's a day that the market is moving short? By entry criteria, we have 7 entries. Is it a layup? Is it a trap? Is it a final test? Is it a final test PSO? You will learn those things in your sophomore class. Capital preservation management. Do you understand your risk to reward ratio? Do you understand your risk to reward ratio? Efficient exits. Are you getting out with a minimal loss? Are you taking end of trade drawdowns that are too big? We'll teach you and we'll show you how to do this. How do we do this? We go through forecasting first to make sure that we know where price should and should not go. After that, we move to recognition so that we'll understand, is it an optimal time for me? Am I putting myself in the right position so that I could realize a reward? And then there's an evaluation sheet that you will go through with your teachers. We have 5 wonderful teachers. Our orientation teacher from Washington, D.C. Our freshman teacher is from Huntsville, Alabama. Our sophomore teacher is from the state of Washington. Our junior teacher is from Birmingham, Alabama. And our senior teacher is an Alabama native as well. And so what we want to do is put you in positions so we can help you understand the criteria, analyze, perform, give you the right approach, help you with improvements, help you build great results, give you some feedbacks, and then assessments. So we have rubrics and teaching plans for all of our classes. We'd love to have you to be a part of what we do. So what we do, our goal is to simply get 80 ticks per day. And sometimes we go over those, sometimes we go beneath, but we don't ever want to go backwards. We'll teach you how by defining, determining, and reducing risk by giving you a world-class education on technical analysis and also giving you an edge that we call the brown goose. So today, in our live tech education classroom, what happened today? This is where our students meet on a daily basis after they've gone through the process and the procedures, and they have proven to themselves that they understand what they're doing. Then we meet every morning in the live tech education room. So in that room today, here's what took place. So for the first period from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, if everyone took those trades that were available, they would have potentially made $200 per contract. Now you have some people trade one contract, which is $200. Some people trade 10 contracts, which is $2,000. So where you are depends on how much money that you have, and you can get with your broker and you can get with your financial advisor to see how much money you should put at risk based on what your capital is. In the second period, this is real good for me to teach you, because in the second period, there was actually no trading opportunities. So if you notice, if you look at this particular chart, we can see the consolidation in this area. So as we see in this area, the market is not going up, nor is it going down. So the market reached this place here of this standard deviation. And what happens here is that it was indecisive here. It went back to fair value. And as you can tell, it was indecisive there. And on all of our confirmations, we did not have any momentum. We did not have any market structure, and we did not have any probability. So what does that mean? This is what we call a no trade day. NTD, a no trade day. So when you understand trading, you're not trying to make a trade, you're trying to make money. Oh man, preach, Neil. You're not trying to make a trade, you're trying to make money. And if making a trade does not equal making money, then you don't make a trade that day. And so when you go to bed with as much money as you woke up with, you're having a winning day. And so this is one of the things in terms of emotional intelligence that we teach you. And so check this out. What we want to try to do is 200 out of the 240 available trading days, we want to try put ourselves in position to get a trade. Now, let me show you something. Here is what I'm telling you and that you need to understand. And if you're a trader and you don't understand this, we'd love for you to become a part of what we do so we can teach you this. Now look at this. If you take 200 days out of a year, that's 200. You see that? Now, let's just take a small account, $10,000. We're not talking about being a gazillionaire or a gigillionaire. So we're talking about just $10,000. If you make 1% on $10,000, you would turn $10,000 into $73,160.18 over 10 months. That's not even a year. That's 200 trading days. So when you come up to a day where there's an NTD, no trading days, you should not feel bad. You should not feel upset. You should not feel cheated. You are blessed because you are putting yourself only in positions where you can have an outcome that's optimal to growth. You understand? So guess what? We are not trying to trade vis-a-vis make money. Trading versus making money, that's different. We're not trying to make trades. So when you hear trade, I got to trade today, I got to get a trade today, I need to get a trade today, boy, I hope I get a trade today. That's not a trader, that's a gambler. Traders look at the probability, look at the structure of the market, and then they look and ascertain whether or not they have momentum so that they can enter into a position where the market is marking up or marking down and not in accumulation or distribution or absorption. Now, if you don't know what accumulation, distribution, and absorption mean, if you don't understand probability, market structure, and momentum, you definitely need to sign up so that we can teach you these things. Because if you don't, what you're doing is you're trying to aim and shoot a target in the dark with a blindfold on and a ski mask on top. Hey, listen, my name is Cornelius Wilson Brown III. We'd love to have an opportunity to meet with you, talk with you, and bring you to a place where you can get into our pedagogical environment. What do? We don't just tell you, we teach you. We don't just tell you and teach you, we involve you. And when we put these three things together, along with learning your learning style, whether you're audio, whether you're visual, or you're tactile, or your combination of all three learning styles, we're professional educators. We're going to teach you. We're going to carry you through Bloom's Taxonomy. We're going to give you rubrics and measurements every day. We're going to put you in position that you can be the best you. Listen, many of our students are taking this route. They have gone on to trade other people's money. So this is what we call a prop firm. You can get into this prop firm and you can pass a test of 15 days, and then they will give you money so that you can trade. Hey, listen, there is no better time than the present to change your life. Until you get sick and tired of being in the same financial situation and doing the same thing over and over and working long hours and 2 and 3 jobs. Listen, if you're ready to change that, I'm ready to help you. Everyone on our staff is ready to help you. Hey, listen, run on over to Amazon.com and pick up my book, The Money Market Autopsy, where I teach you and show you those things that I do to kill the market on a daily basis. Hey, listen, if you want to know more information about what we do, go ahead and text the word profits to 94253. A link will come to your phone. You click on that link when it comes to your phone and open it up, and you'll be able to see some things. Also, every day, there's a market recap like the one you're listening to that's going to come to your phone every single day. Hey, listen, thank you for listening to me, and I pray that this is the day that you make a decision to do something different so that you can receive something different. Again, I'm Cornelius Wilson Riley III. It's the will of God that you prosper. Have a great day. God bless you.